So I assume this is the place?
Yeah, according to my calculations, this should be one of Afton's old lairs. It is a bit dirty, to say the least. Yeah, you'd think a guy with a mind like his, he'd be able to keep his own workstation clean. Well, according to my calculations also, this isn't one of Afton's main workshops. This is an old lair he used when he was on the run. I'm assuming he kept all of his important equipment at the laboratory, which would explain why this place is so unkept.
Yeah, it's pretty dirty.
Yeah, we were sent on a scavenging mission here, but it doesn't look like anything's here for us to take. What were we supposed to take?
We were sent here to gather information on anything that Afton had that could explain where Candy, Popgoes, and Blake came from. Yeah, anything that can explain why they're here, how they got here, and who sent them here.
Well, if that was our main mission, it doesn't look like it's going pretty well. All I see is a bunch of rubbish. On the bright side, though, it does look like a pretty nice spot to set up camp for the night. Yeah, I guess we can set up camp here. Ugh.
That 2-hour walk was kind of tiring.
I'll tell you what, how about I take all the non-powered people with me to go gather supplies, and the powered people stay here and keep watch.
Sounds like a plan. Be right back, guys.
Alright, I guess we're staying the night. Alright, stay safe, guys.
This whole ordeal has been pretty stressful. Yeah, you could say that again. It seems like we're all supposed to prepare for another evil to come forth, but it doesn't feel like there's anything that's coming.
Yeah, almost like it's almost like we're truly at peace now. Man, I don't want to admit it, but I feel like Afton was our final foe.
I feel like there's anything we can do now. All we really knew was fighting, brutality, and destruction. But now, it's like we all can start living for once. But how do we even start living? That's something that I don't think any of us truly know how to do.
We all lost our lives really early on. It seems like we never really truly found out how to properly mature and become functioning members of society.
Yeah, we spent decades trying to find a place to call home, and ever since then we've been fighting foe after foe. Just feels like we can never truly stop.
Hey, don't think too much of it. One day, I'm sure we'll all get our happy ending.
But till then, what do we do now? How about me and Oscar go check on the others? You two, I'm sure you have a lot to talk about.
You heard the boss. I don't really know what to say.
Me either.
It just feels like we've been so close our whole lives, and now it's like we don't even know each other.
I'm sorry, Sammy. I'm sorry that I was such a dick. I treated you like shit,
and I regret every waking moment that I did that.
You deserve much better, and I just threw you away because I was being arrogant and reckless.
I'm not exactly the happiest with myself either, Cassidy. I've been very distant with you all. It's like I've lost my purpose in life. Of course, we got a lot more living to do, but it feels like I am just stuck. Stuck in an endless loop of just failure after failure. I guess neither of us were truly cut out for this relationship thing.
Yeah. But can we still be friends at least? I know that you and I haven't really been talking a lot, but I don't want our friendship to fade into nothing just because of some reckless mistake that I made.
It's not in me to hold grudges. But that thing that you said, about me being nothing but an enemy, that stuck with me. We can be friends, but I think I need time to work on myself. I know now that you don't mean anything by it, but it feels like a wake-up call to me. Almost like I truly need to start working on myself and making sure that I am 100% and ready to start being real. Heck, I just watched my father die for the second time. And that's gonna stick with me for a while. Seeing my own father just throw me and my siblings out like trash just truly feels like I have no purpose in this world. Have no place in it, actually. Almost like I'm nothing.
We'll work through it. It's all gonna be fine.
Yeah. On the bright side, though, it does look like things are lightening up for once. We can finally have that chance to start living and not fighting all the time, you know, pew, 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 that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I'm tired of fighting. I just want to move on and start living.
You could say that again.
Seems like you guys are finally talking again. That's nice.
How long were you guys standing there? Not that long, but long enough to hear that speech that you guys gave.
Yeah, if you guys weren't dating, I'd say that's pretty cute.
Shut your mouth, Oscar.
I'd like to see you try. I think Freddy should be back with all those supplies by now.
Yeah, it has been a bit since they went out there. It's been awfully quiet, to say the least.
Yeah. Almost too quiet. Yeah, am I the only one that's starting to get worried?
I'm sure they'll be back soon. It's not like the lights can go out or anything. What just happened?
Holy shit. Where is everyone? And why did the lights just go out?
Guys, I'm getting a bad feeling.
Okay, well, maybe this isn't totally bad. Maybe it's just storming out. It might be nothing.
Guys, I'm never usually this panicky. It's bad. This is really bad.
Guys, it's fine. It's not like the world is ending.
Yeah, you might be right. Huh?
Where did Oscar go?
Oh god, please tell me it's not one of those frickin' Nightmare Foxy incidents where we all got captured and trapped in Springtrap's basement.
What are you talking about?
How do you not remember that? Ugh, whatever.
Why do I feel so scared right now?
Sometimes fear is a good thing.
What the?
Hey everyone. Mother.
Shadow Freddy? Son, what are you doing here? We didn't invite you to come along. How'd you find us?
Well, it's pretty easy when, you're in the light. After all, I control the shadows. And everything the shadows stand for is nothing but darkness and fear.
Shadow Freddy, what are you saying?
Oh, please, you're talking about that Shadow Bear. Oh, he is such a wreck. Such a mess. He fears me. Everything fears me.
Who are you?
You have about 2 seconds to start talking, buddy. Sometimes, there is more than an illusion to fear.
Puppet, are you okay? It can't be. Charlie, what's going on?
Oh, come now, girl. You look like you're going to cry. Oh, come now, Charlie. Why don't you spill your guts? Tell him what you really fear.
It's...
You look like you've seen a ghost.
What the hell is happening? Who are you?
Looks like Char hasn't done much talk about who I am. Oh well, I've got time. My name is Nightmare. The King of the Shadows.
Nightmare? As in Nightmare Freddy?
Looks like I found the smart one amongst you all. I am the creator of the nightmares. Though how I came into the world is much, much more dreadful than you think. You see, you may have heard the theory of matter cannot be created nor destroyed. Well, after Afton had his first Springlock incident, he released an ungodly amount of agony into the universe. What is agony? Oh, I'm glad you asked. It is the mere opposite of what remnant is. What dark is to light, what fear is to peace, and what death is to life. Agony is to remnant. And well, that agony had somewhere to go. So a big, powerful creator out there. Not sure who, but he must be handsome. He took all of that agony and formed it into one singular being. That being myself. And of course, immediately they could tell that I was nothing but trouble. So they banished me to a place called the Nightmare Realm. And I got lonely there for a while. So I decided to place some own life creation of mine. I created the Nightmares. Gave them all powers. Gave them personalities. Then I sent them to your world to rain terror amongst you all. You see, we all have a purpose in life. Cassidy, your purpose was to kill the one and only William Afton. Looks like you failed in that regard. Samuel, looks like you don't have a purpose. How sad. Charlotte, on the other hand. Charlotte is my mere opposite. As there is a giver of life, there must be a giver of death. And I am that very being. And being the giver of death, I have been gifted the ability to manipulate all darkness that there is. And I know everything about each and every one of you after my times living in the shadows. And I have overseen all of it. Everything from the start of Fazbear Hills to this very moment. And this moment, might I say, will be your very last.
Wait, Nightmare, please. Don't do this. You can still back down. You can stop. We all have a choice. You know, the ability to say no to something. I'm sure you have that ability too.
Foolish girl. Every choice I make, I do not regret a single little part of. And your friend Oscar, might I say, he is nothing but a weak little pest.
Guys! Oscar!
Look at you. Weak. Worthless. Waste of space.
Having no purpose in this world other than to suffer. And you want to know what I hate most about little, weak, insignificant peasants like you? You're nothing but a waste of oxygen. You'll die like the rest of them. You will not be spared, and you will not be saved. Wanna dance, huh? Let's play on my ballad.
On the floor again, one knock at the door and then we both know how the story ends. You can't win if your white flag's out when the war begins. Aiming so high but springing so low, trying to catch fire but feeling so cold. Hold it inside and hope it won't show. I'm saying it's not, but inside I know today's gonna be the day you notice, 'cause I'm tired of explaining what the joke is. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd, fire in the sunrise, ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Turn to run, now look what it's become. Outnumbered 10-1, back then should've bit your tongue, 'cause there's no turning back this path once it's begun. You're already on that list, say you don't want what you can't resist. Waving that sword when the pen won't miss, watch it all falling apart like this. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd, fire in the sunrise, ashes raining down. Try to hold it.
Please, I beg you. I beg you, please.
The weak only beg for mercy.
But I will vomit you back to relieve your horror. But don't worry.
I'll make sure it's quick.
No. Please.
Like I said, you will not be spared, and you will not be saved.
What happened? Oscar! Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Speak to me.
I'm sorry.
No. You're not giving up on me. Come on, buddy. Just breathe.
Uh-oh. Did I make Mama Bear upset? No big deal. He's only a pawn in my game. And I will be back for the rest of you. 'Cause I am your wickedness, made of flesh.
What the hell? Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Alright, we're back with the supply. What the f***? Holy shit! What happened?
I
Cassidy, what's wrong?
I think a new nightmare has just begun.